This is Museum's Ally, an Iron Man account unlike any other. His in-game achievements are tied to my real-life metal detecting adventures. Assigned by a museum to explore archaeological sites, I've linked every metal detecting find type to an item in the collection log. Each metal object I discover dictates my next task in the game. Will I ever find a once-in-a-lifetime treasure? Can I ever obtain RuneScape's most desirable items? Join me on this quest to uncover our long-lost history, in both the real and the digital world. This is Metal Detecting Logged. Last episode, our journey began. The account was made and immediately got hired by the Varrock Museum. I went to my first real-life metal detecting trip with my dad, where we found some old buttons, a thimble, and a lead seal. These finds compelled me to complete my first in-game tasks, by obtaining a graceful top, solving 17 beginner clues, and getting a void seal. We finished up by finding a bronze arrowhead in real life, dating back to over 2000 years. And what a find it is, man! I'll definitely dive deeper into its historical relevance in a moment, but first I'll just put it in the finds log sheet. As you can see, the linked in-game task is to get 4 marksman heads from the Chompy hunt activity. But there's more. This arrowhead will finally award me some much needed rarity and quality tokens. While it is not the rarest thing to find in Hungary, it's certainly not common either. Depending on the site, we usually find 1 arrowhead in about every 10 to 15 metal detecting trips, so I think it belongs in the uncommon tier. Also, it survived over 2000 years in this shape, and if I attached it to a headless arrow now, it would still be usable today. I would put it in the nice tier. This means that I'll be awarded 1 rarity and 1 quality token each once I finish the task. These tokens will be very important in the late game to unlock vital in-game perks. Okay, so the Big Chompy Bird hunting quest has a few skill requirements. I need more levels in cooking, fletching, and ranged. For cooking, I'll just chill here at the barbarians. A higher fishing level can also be important for many potential tasks later. And there we go, 32 fishing, and the 30 cooking. Nice, 1 skill ticked off. Time for a quick detour to complete Druidic Ritual. Don't mind me, I'm just dipping my meat into this cauldron. Quest complete, new skill unlocked. Herblore, here we go! And there's another quick quest, X marks the spot. Here you go, Vius, I just dug up your treasure. Give me that XP lamp, please. And speaking of digging up treasure, let's just switch back to the real dimension for a bit. Remember, we are only at the start of our detecting trip. The arrow was found in just 10 minutes, the day's still early. And, mirroring the events of the last episode, yet again we managed to find 2 buttons. Archaeologically, they are irrelevant, but clue-scrollically, is that even a word, scrollically? They are pretty good for me, that's what I'm trying to say. Remember, I need to solve 5 beginner clue scrolls per button. This task comes in handy right now because I need to train ranged for Chompy hunt anyway. And now I can just range the goblins and farm the clue scrolls that way. 2 birds, 1 stone, baby. Before that, I'll complete the 1 beginner clue I already had in my bank. There it is, 1 casket out of 10. Alright, since we just completed X marks the spot, I can claim yet another clue for free. The second clue done, 8 more needed. So guys, what you think? Is it time for another epic goblin killing montage? No, just kidding, it was enough for the last episode. It takes a while to kill them with this low range level, but come on, I just found a real life bronze arrowhead. It's fitting to do this with virtual bronze arrows. The 3rd clue scroll is here. Complete. Number 4, 5, 6, all complete. And so is number 7 and 8. 9th casket obtained, 1 more remaining. 24 ranged, that's likely the last level we get from this goblin mini grind. Yup, the last clue scroll is here, and we're done. I have a confession to make. This pond at the southwest corner of Yanil is by far my favorite place in the game. I have a personal connection to this pond, it's just so chill. So let me just open the clue caskets here, maybe the pond brings me some luck. I need more beginner clue uniques for the collection. Okay, it's official. I don't like this pond anymore. No new unique, unfortunately, but we completed 2 new tasks in the game anyway. Plus, we got some nice ranged levels. The remaining 6 I can easily get at these sand crabs. Oh, that was so quick, there we go, 30 ranged. And 5 fletching too. All requirements knocked off. Okay, the arrows for the quest and the Chompy hunt activity are made of wolf bones, so I'll need to visit the stronghold of security to kill wolves. But first, a quick detour to Burthorpe. Who knows, maybe Turiel can give me a wolf tusk. Birds. Wait, that's also very good. Chompies count as birds, let's go! I will receive Slayer XP for doing what I should be doing anyway. My Slayer task and my detecting task intertwine. Love to see that. Let's kill like, I don't know, 100 wolves. And exactly 100 wolf bones banged and ready. Let's do that quest quickly. Yes, Mr. Rents, I'll help you hunt that bird for you. And the big Chompy bird hunting quest is complete. A few level ups too. All that remains is fletching more arrows to hunt the birds. Ah, look who's here, it's Leo. As much as I would love to obtain that zombie outfit, unfortunately I have to dismiss him. For this account, the random event outfit pieces are restricted behind specific non-metal finds, such as decorated ceramic pieces or napped flint blades. I obviously never find those with a detector, I usually just randomly spot them on the ground while swinging my machine. The unexpected nature of these finds is very similar to how these NPCs appear randomly in the game. So yeah, I'll have to keep dismissing these guys until I find the corresponding object in the real world. Wow, it's so inconsistent. The amount of bones fletched into arrows is completely random. It even shows in the received XP, wow. I never noticed this before. And speaking of arrows, I was eager to find out more about the real-life Scythian arrowhead, so I did a bit of research. They are officially called trilobate arrows thanks to their unique triangular shape. An arrow like this is a primary indicator of Scythian presence at an archaeological site. Turns out, not even researchers agree on their production methodology. The general consensus is that they weren't hammered at an anvil or carved like these auger arrows. According to this study right here, their most likely manufacturing method was lost wax casting. The tips were produced en masse by creating a large amount of arrow-shaped wax prototypes and embedding them into clay molds. Then, once the clay was fired and the wax melted away, a hardened clay mold with arrowhead-shaped cavities remained. Molten bronze was then poured into these molds, which resulted in actual bronze arrowheads. It's a fascinating technique that dates back to prehistoric times. But who are the people who used them? Who are these Scythians exactly? Well, they were among the many peoples inhabiting the Carpathian Basin across history. They had a vast kingdom across most of Eastern Europe and Western Asia that lasted centuries. They were fierce warriors, especially known for their skill in mounted warfare. They attacked, sacked, and destroyed many of the wealthy and important Iron Age settlements in the area. While we have no proof of this, I'd like to think that this arrowhead was fired from a horseback by a mounted archer. Whoever fired it must have had a high range level in real life, that's for sure. Anyway, back to the game to train our digital ranged. Okay, since the task is to get 4 Chompy heads, I only need to kill 70 Chompy birds in total, not much at all. It's a simple activity, I just have to blow these toads up, use them as bait, and range down these spawning birds. Love the Slayer XP, visiting Turiel was so worth it. 30 kills, done. There's 43 Chompy kills. 57, there we go. 65 kills, only 5 left. And here's the last one, 70 kills, baby. Time to claim the fruits of our labor, the 4 Chompy hats. Boom, task completed. These look good actually, not gonna lie. It will also look nice in the finds log sheet, a truly ancient find with 4 new collection log unlocks. And not only that, but we also got 1 rarity and 1 quality token each, which is simply amazing. The utility upgrades of this virtual bazaar will be really important in the future, so I'm really hopeful for some more well-preserved and rare artifacts. Our metal detecting trip was still going strong. The temperature was still pretty cold and unforgiving, but we didn't care. Our anticipation of new finds was growing strong. And yet again, it didn't take long until we found not just 1 but 2 interesting objects with a linked task. I think you can all recognize the first one. An old rusty belt buckle made of iron. Its age is hard to determine, but it's likely between 100 and 200 years old. And I'm really happy to get this because it lets me choose between 2 different RuneScape tasks. Either to get 2 easy clue scroll uniques or a hill giant key. The later option is the obvious choice here. I want to get this item crossed out as soon as possible. My rules forbid this account from unlocking a giant key off task, so acquiring this buckle early unlocks hill giants as a killable monster permanently. But the following find excited me even more. It's this thing. Truth to be told, I wasn't sure what it was at first. All I knew was that it was really old, definitely archaeological. My first guess was that it was either a medieval bronze cross or an ancient brooch, both of which have completely different tasks assigned to them in the game. I showed it to my dad, who clarified that my second guess was correct. It's indeed an ancient brooch or fibula, which was used to fasten clothes thousands of years ago. While fibulae are some of the most widespread ancient metal detecting finds, this particular shape is one of the less common types. Based on my research, I think this variant is definitely worthy of the uncommon tier, and thus 1 extra rarity token for me. The link task is to either get 2 medium clue scroll uniques or a mossy key from moss giants. Once again, getting the key crossed out is the obvious choice here, to unlock moss giants forever. 2 new detecting finds, 2 new keys to get in RuneScape, and 1 extra rarity token as well. But before going forward, I need a weapon upgrade. Ranged seems like a good primary combat style for now. Let's obtain a reliable and cheap to maintain weapon, the Dorgashun crossbow. I'll quickly get enough mining and thieving levels for the Lost Tribe quest. 17 mining is done, and 13 thieving is done too. Okay, we brought peace between the cave goblins and the citizens of Lumbridge. Quest complete. This crossbow is very good for us low to mid-level Iron Men. It has good stats and the ammo costs like nothing at all. Honestly, I don't think these cave goblins have a realistic concept of money. Let's give our new crossbow a spin at the hill giants first. Hopefully we'll get the key soon. Wow! I got it already? No way! Only 15 kills in, so good. Quickest task yet. Let's move on. Okay, since most giants are stronger than hill giants and I don't really have that high of a DPS just yet, I think it's better to hunt for this key in the wilderness. The key's drop rate is doubled here. Hopefully no PKer will hunt me down, but even if they do, whatever, they shall enjoy that 10k loot. Yeehaw! Mossy key obtained. Once again, within the drop rate, only 35 mobs were killed. Into the finds log you go, mossy key. And into the bazaar storage you go, +1 rarity token. Love to see you. There's actually a good chance that we'll need to use these keys in the future if we ever find a Byzantine Empire coin, where the task is to get a unique drop from Obor or Bryophyta. I collected all 35 big bone drops from the giants, so now I can use them all here at the wilderness altar. 19 prayer from these few bones alone, pretty good. The detecting session was far from over. The next find was another buckle, made of bronze instead of iron, and much older than the previous one. Its exact period and users are hard to determine, but it's definitely ancient, over 1,000 years old. Since the other buckle already made us obtain the giant key, the remaining link task is to get 2 easy clue scroll uniques. Luckily, I already had 1 easy clue in my bank from earlier. Okay, if I'm lucky enough, I can complete the task right away, since there's always a chance for 2 unique items in 1 clue, however low that is. Drum roll, please! The best way for me to obtain easy clues is pickpocketing ham members. My thieving level is pretty low right now, so I'll get caught often, but hey, at least now I have an incentive to train this skill. Nice, the first clue scroll from these guys. Let's try and complete it. Yes, there we go! A trimmed iron full helm, 1 unique item out of 2, sweet! Good start, a huge leap towards task completion already. Third clue scroll, complete. Let's see what's inside. A Saradomin page, wow, okay. It's an unlock in the collection log, so you'd think we're done here, right? Well, you'd be wrong. This item is on the shared clue table, and my task is to get 2 items specifically from the easy clue scroll unique item pool. Still, these shared unique unlocks are nice bonuses. Broadening my collection log with passive unlocks is always welcome. Okay, for this clue step I need an emerald ring, which I can't realistically obtain right now, except by training my crafting and making it myself. I'll buy some glass blowing supplies and make some glassware. Took a little while, but here we go, 27 crafting, we can make the ring. And the casket holds... absolute trash. Casket 5 is here. Oh, Piscatoris teleports, another shared table unlock. Okay, nice, we take it. Fortis Grand Museum. Wait, is that in the new city Varlamore? You're telling me there's a new museum in the game? Sign me up, I want more museums in my life, let's do that quest. Ooh, this guard seems a bit shifty. Uncovering a conspiracy, interesting. Bad guy stopped, quest is done, let's visit that new city. Right, the casket is trash, but I don't care, I wanna look around here. Wow, look at all these displayed things, man, so much lore to uncover. I love it, thanks Jagex. I'll definitely come back to explore this place more thoroughly, but now I have another clue unique to get. Clue scroll number 7. Emote steps and training crafting. Name a better duo, I'll wait. Okay, there we go, 33 crafting, 1 level short of making a ruby ring. This tankers guy can provide a poison chalice, which has a 25% chance of boosting my crafting by 1. Just what I need. Oh, there's the boost, just enough for the ring. And the casket is, of course, trash. Okay, this new step needs a body tiara, so I'll need a talisman drop from these guys. 37 magic. Honestly, this clue grind comes with so many unforeseen benefits. I get to train skills I wouldn't normally bother to train. And there's the talisman drop. Body tiara made. And this casket contains Morton teleports. Another shared clue unlock, okay. 30 thieving from pickpocketing these guys. Nice. Clue number 10. Honestly, what's with all these shared clue unlocks? There's so many of them. I mean, I'm not complaining, it's just strange. Where are the easy clue scroll uniques? Clue number 11's casket. Perhaps it ends now? Okay. Right, I'll open this casket at the Yanil pond. Maybe this place can redeem itself. No, it cannot. Clue number 13. Pest control teleports. Wow, okay, sure game, whatever. Here's the 14th casket. Black pickaxe teleports. Wait, I think that pickaxe is in the easy clue table, isn't it? It indeed is. Task completed. A surprisingly eventful task with lots of levels gained in thieving, crafting and magic. Not to mention the insane amount of passive shared clue unlocks. All thanks to this one ancient bronze buckle right here. At this point, our detecting session has been ongoing for 5 hours, with the last two producing no archaeological finds. Emphasis on the word archaeological, because we still found 2 items of interest for RuneScape. These are tobacco pipelets from the 19th century, also known as windcaps, as their purpose was to seal and prevent the dry tobacco from leaking or being blown out by the wind. There are many types with different aesthetics out there. The link task is either to get a new trouble brewing unique per pipe lid, or complete hard clue scrolls. The find total for the whole day was this: 1 scythian arrowhead, 2 buttons, an eagle-shaped fibula, 2 buckles from different time periods, and 2 pipe lids. The sun was setting, and we were ready to accept that this was everything for the day. And oh boy, we could not have been more wrong.
Ez az!
Mondtad, hogy jönni fog, én nem hittem benne, de azért ez mégis itt van.
What a discovery! An ancient silver coin, specifically a Roman Republic denarius issued by Mark Antony in 32 BC.
It's incredible! I like it! I love it! It's a treasure!
Yeah, only the second ever detecting session of this account's history, and we already find something as massive as this denarius. It's absolutely incredible. It's from the Republic age of the Roman Empire. Amazing. There's nothing much I can say about it. It's just really, really good, and our in-game adventures will be even better, hopefully.
While Roman coins are relatively common in Hungary, those from the Republic age are rare and highly esteemed. It felt so incredibly good to hold it in my hand. These are among my favorite types of finds because they directly reflect the history of a bygone age. And not just any age, but one of the most significant eras in ancient history. The period when the Roman Republic was rapidly transforming into a totalitarian empire. Mark Antony was a key figure in this change, as he used to be an ally of Julius Caesar and later was a member of the Second Triumvirate, alongside Octavian and Lepidus. There were all sorts of schemings, backstabbings between these figures. It was a rather chaotic time period in human history. And what other task is there to embody this chaoticness than killing the Chaos Elemental boss in the game? The first proper grind of this series, and I cannot wait for it to begin. As we were examining the coin, a question began to form in our minds. Could there be more of these coins hidden deep within these fields? Well, stay tuned for the next episode.